The short route. Mike Grossner, Baker University football. Want to introduce a few people. Teresa Yetmar, our AD in the back. New assistant AD, Andrew Patch. That's a well-known name in our conference with some guys that have been here. He was a two-time all-conference guy for us. We're excited to have him on board. He's now a peer, which is awesome at age 23, 24. 24. Yep. And then Kevin Kunde here in the front. He's our SID, does a great job for us, and does a great job with our website. Tom Hedrick, right up front. Everybody knows Tom. I don't know, we got an age. Are you younger than Larry? A little bit?
I'm older.
I'm kidding you, Larry. But Tom does a great job. He's done Baker football forever, and he's done the Chiefs and the Royals and you name it. So he's been around the game, and we're excited that he's back with us. From a football standpoint, last year, like Larry said, we had 14 days to prepare, and we showed it in that first game. 16 penalties later and turnovers and you name it. We were on the wrong end of a loss to Ottawa University. The good thing is we get to take them on again at our place, and we're excited about it. Thank Jason Danley at Victory Sports putting on our bowl game, and we get a chance on August 27th to play a very good football team in Ottawa University. And then we got next ball games against Peru State. Luckily, we got 2 at home, but talking to Terry today, they're an unknown in our conference. So I think we both go into that game with a lot of question marks on which side of the ball is going to be our strength and how we match up in that first ball game. And then we get into the meat of the schedule. It never gets easy in the HAAC, as we all know. So we're excited. We were very young, and we still are young. We project probably 4 seniors to start for us, but we feel like we've got good experience. Our kids, we lost our first 3 ball games last year and then won 7 out of 8, and they're coming off a 5-game streak, so we're going to try to build on that in the preseason and accentuate that in our fall camp. Special teams wise, we feel pretty good. We've got a punter, a left-footed punter, which I love. But he's got a great leg. He's getting some pro looks. Garrett Shumley, he'll be a senior for us, and is very good. Our long snapper, which we all know how important they are, is a 4-year starter, and he'll be back for his 4th year. Caleb Johnson, he's a Blue Springs young man, and we're excited that he's back with us. Our kicking game's a mystery. We're going to start a freshman, I can guarantee you that. We've got Andrew Kimry from Staley High School coming in, and we've got Nick Wilson from Paola High School. I will say I probably have the tallest kicker in the country. He's 6'7", and he's left-footed. He's going to play basketball and football for us, so hopefully he can give us something in football. From a defensive standpoint, we feel real good. We lose some quality kids. I think we lose 1 on each level that were all-conference, first-team all-conference type guys. Kyle Weinmaster at DN is going to be missed. At linebacker, right in the middle, Matt Brock was a 3-year starter and I think led the conference in tackles. So he'll be missed. And then Colton Miller, yeah, I felt like he was here for 7 years, but he's finally gone. Very good football player, an All-American for us this past year. With that being said, I think we've got some guys to fill in for him. You know, at linebacker, we get back Ryder Wirtz. Ryder Wirtz was a 2-year starter for us, and then we had to redshirt him last year. He had 2 surgeries on his shoulder. And he'll be back as a junior and be a good player in the middle, hopefully filling in for Matt. Up front, we've got, I think, 5 or 6 kids that can rotate in there and really give us some good stuff up front. I think we'll have some good team speed up there. In the secondary, to replace Colton Miller, there's a couple guys. Steven Sanders is a young man we redshirted out of Florida. I think he's going to be really special. And then there's Jordan Johnson, who got to play last year a little bit. He's a young man out of San Diego, California, be a sophomore for us. So we feel pretty good back there that those guys will take care of business. On offense, we've got everybody back except 3 guys up front, and that's a big loss. Phil Collins was our left tackle, almost a 4-year starter. I think he started for 3.5 years. Was a pretty steady guy over there, a great pass pro guy. So we're going to have to replace him with probably Ian Autry. He's 6'6", 290. Hopefully he can move and pass pro a little bit. We're going to find out. He's been in our program for 2 years. We lost our 2 starting guards. Billy Chambers was a first-team all-conference young man from Coffeyville Community College and played for us for 2 years. And then Jake Miller was our right guard. He's a trader now. He's working over with John in the weight room. But I got a spy over there, so I got that info. But great kid, but he was a 2-year starter for us. And we feel like we got some young bucks that can maybe fill in, but it's a big-time unknown until we get to camp on Saturday. We probably have a chance of starting a true freshman at guard, but I think he's a pretty good player. And Sheldon Jacks, a young man out of Blue Ridge, Arizona, a great football program up there in the mountains. Quarterback's back. Jake Morris had a good year, solid year, really came on late, so we feel like he'll be much improved. Our top 3 running backs are back. Scotty Meyer, a freshman that led us in receiving and rushing's back, so we feel good about that position. John Babbs, a senior from Topeka High, has had a great summer and spring and should have a breakout senior year. He'll be at tailback. And then I think 5 out of our 6 top receivers are back. So we feel like it's there. We just got to kind of put it together. And like Larry said, you know, it's a short time period. So we've got 1 week and then it's game week. And then it never stops until later in the year when we got a couple open dates. But we feel good. We feel good. We know how this league is. And these quality coaches up here, will have them prepared every week. Thank you.